Greeting from Vietnam. My name is Võ Thị Anh Tú and I am from Chu Văn An High School, Vietnam. It is my honor to have an opportunity to participate in this amazing summer courses, Climate Change 2020 at National Taiwan University. Here in my final report, which is the tropical mountain cloud forest, Bidoup National Park, Lâm Đồng, Vietnam, under climate change. So, climate change is a critical issue of the world. It threatens many aspects of our lives, and it is also the reason of dangerous phenomena such as global warming, sea level rise, so on, that leads to unpredictable consequences, especially for the tropical mountain cloud forest. Tropical mountain cloud forest in Vietnam is rare, but under the climate change, it's become smaller. In the study, I mainly used analysis available information from various sources of observation to show that Bidoup National Park has been got warmer and drier, and the endemic species is endangered under climate change. Let's go to my outline of this presentation today. I have four main points that to emphasize. The first one is climate change. The second one is tropical mountain cloud forest. The third is Bidoup National Park. I will introduce to you a little bit about Bidoup National Park. Last but not least, how climate change impacts tropical mountain cloud forest. Let's get started with the first one, climate change. So, what is the climate change? In my opinion, climate change is a critical issue. Is it the ongoing rise in average temperature of the Earth's surface climate system due to anthropocene? It includes the global warming, which is mainly driven by anthropocene emissions of greenhouse gases, lead to changes of many components of nature, and then the changes of the climate change. Of the climate. I'm sorry. Climate change is a big concern not only to people's quality life, but also threatens to the development of forests and others, flora and fauna as well, especially for the endemic species. Look at the picture. This is a picture of Australia fire. This is an example of dangerous consequences of climate change. Climate change had an impact on Australia's recent devastating wildfires, making the extremely high risk condition that led to widespread burning. Hard, dry weather combined with ongoing drought and strong winds have created the perfect condition for fire to spread quickly. The second point, tropical mountain cloud forest. So, tropical mountain cloud forest is characterized by significant precipitation input from carbonic interception of frequently persistently occurring foggy conditions of groundwater. Because of the unique interaction with the biological system, tropical mountain cloud forest is the habitat of many endemic species. This is not an agreement, even the definition of what a cloud forest is. However, cloud forests are generally defined by the constant immersion of layer cloud. Here are some features of tropical mountain cloud forest. Yes, as you said, it have a cloud every day, situated in tropical or near tropical regions. And tropical mountain cloud forests bring a lot of values. So just high quality water supplies, dry season water supplies, unique biodiversity, and high carbon storages. Tropical mountain cloud forests have three types. The first one is lowland evergreen rainforest. Lowland or upper tropical mountain cloud forest, and super pine tropical mountain cloud forest. Oh yes, let's go to the next one. Bidoup National Park. Bidoup National Park is one type of tropical mountain cloud forest. You can look some picture of it that I have provided and see some characteristics of this region. So, Bidoup National Park located in Núi Bà Mountains, Danube West, Lake District, London Province, occupying nearly entire Lang Biang Lumbin Plateau. It is about 34,800 hectares. The topography of Bidoup National Park is differentiated, make this place not only high biodiversity but also diversity in ties, forests, and ecosystems, in which the subtype of the closed canopy subtropical evergreens moist forest type with an area of 21 5,077 hectares is the type of forest with the large area at Bidoup National Park. The diversity of Bidoup is changed by altitude between 1,600 meters, 1,800 meters, and 2,000 meters. Here some characteristics of this region. Yes, as you can see. Pygmy forest, high density, high forest cover retail, and the last one, biological diversity. So, we are going to the last point, how climate change affects tropical mountain cloud forest. Climate change changes a lot of components of nature. For example, air temperature, precipitation, temperature surface, groundwater, and the components affect water evaporation, which is forming a warm mass of air and condensation of the water vapor. Intensity of temperature can affect the water evaporation, and low precipitation make less humidity, which leads to the soil moisture less. They change the most important component of the ecosystem, cloud. The cover cloud is changing because of the atmosphere temperature, land surface get warmer. Soil is warmer, that makes the cloud band will not go up because of the tropical ultimate color to make the formation conservation of cloud at higher elevation. In my study, temperature and precipitation are two biggest variability that damage the Bidoup National Park and then the endemic species in this place. In this study, I only use one method, which is collecting data. So, what are those data? I use four kinds of data. As you can see, temperature, precipitation, air humidity, and the last one, reference results. I believe with those data, I can give you an intuitive view of the reality of Bidoup National Park under climate change. This is also the end of my report. Thank you so much for listening.